To cut cardboard or chipboard on your Cricut Maker, what you're going to have to do is to draw and plug in to an actual desktop or laptop. So in the classroom, you can use the cord that's in the cart that has computer written on it, and it can go into the USB of the computer. And the Cricut app should be on the desktop of the computer. If not, you can download it. And when you log in with the SaintX login, you'll be able to see this window here in the Design Spaace. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some basic shapes. So I'm going to click on shapes, and I can click on these, and I can move them wherever I want to. I can adjust their size. This keeps it in proportion. This unlocks so that I can stretch it to make whatever kind of size I want it to be, so it unleashes its evenness and proportion. So I can design this. I'm going to then take some more shapes and let's merge some together. Let's see, I'm going to take a half circle. There's a half circle. And then I'm going to reduce him just a smidge. We'll bring in a square, and we're going to stick a square on the end of it here just for fun. I'm going to reduce that in size, I think. Let's see, put him up against there. Let's see, trying to get him even. Boop. All right, I'll need to drag him down a little bit to be about that size. Right there. Okay. Now, if I want these two shapes to kind of merge or morph together, I have to just drag around the two of them. I'm selecting them. And then down here at the bottom, we have the options to do things like cut things apart that are touching, or we can weld things together. So I'm going to weld them together. See how they're going to become one? And there it is. It's one big shape, right? So you can make shapes this way. If I wanted to bring another shape over, we could do the same thing with some other objects. What if I add, let's see, let's put a polygon in there. All right, I'm going to spin him around a little bit. And then I'll take this guy and I'll bring him down and around. And we can add this onto the side of him, right? We could rotate and adjust. It just takes a little finessing with the mouse to kind of get them where you want them to be at. I kind of put more tilt on it. Try and move it in, and there I can go whoop, and select both of them, and I can come over here and weld again. Okay, so you can kind of adapt and make things. The other beauty of this is if you have drawn an image or a picture of a shape or a unique shape like an organic one, you can bring that image in here and place it and change whatever size of it. So if you want something that's more organic, then draw it with a Sharpie. And then color it in solid and bring it into here, and we can work with it from here. All right. Once you have these done, what you're going to need to do is, so that they end up on the mat in a way that is most effective for getting the most out of your piece of cardboard or your chipboard, is to actually, pardon me, select all the objects and attach them. And what that's going to do over here in the Make It world, when I click Make It, it puts them together. Okay, keeps them close to each other, so we use the maximum amount of space that we can and get the most out of your board. And then you're going to place these where you want them based on where you have taped down your product to the mat. So the next video will show you kind of how to take things now and how to work with the printing process.